from inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Getting the nod in this one, Kevin Gausman. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
Just about to get started. Jurickson Profar getting ready to hit. And we're off and rolling in Toronto. This one popped up. And there's one down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield. A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. In the air, left field. And it drops in. And that's a one-out single.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. And it's fouled away. Olsen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Inside, almost got him. One and two now. And there's a ball. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, and that is that. Back now in Toronto. And going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Designated hitter, George Springer.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
No.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Inside, just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
No play, that's an infield single.
Batting second, right fielder, Addison.
And here is
Barger.
Addison Barger.
That's a ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That's the ball.
That's in there. 2-2. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Springer on the run. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. The 1-0. Just missed.
That's a ball.
That one lifted to left. Yastrzemski. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Sale checks the runner.
He's safe.
And Springer's in there safely. Anthony Santander in the box now. Takes strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Man at second.
Ball.
And now it's even up.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Late on that fastball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Santander on the move. Hauls it in for the out. One away. Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in.
No, that's a ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score. Fouls one off. 2-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down.
Second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. The 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That one missed.
Hey!
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Whips it to first. That's one out the bottom of the second. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Now all even up. On the ground, right side. On to first.
You're out.
Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back now in Toronto. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. Harris, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. Foul ball there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting ninth.
And next for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim.
Nope, that's away.
The 1-0. And that's outside. And there's a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Barger makes the grab, 2 down. Profar climbs in on that left side. 0 for 1 so far. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. And the Braves had the lead now. It's 1-0. Here's Matt Olson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball 2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Misses. 3-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
The kick, the 3-2. And a payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground, right side. Clement over to first. That ends the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Chris Sale back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just misses with that one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2.
Ball 3.
Swings and misses. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. George Springer digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. There's a swing and a drive. Into the corner, but foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Digging in, Addison Barger. Man at first, 1 away. To first, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he's out at second. And now the 0-1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runner.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Rogers Center. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Chop to first, and foul ball. The 0-1. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. See you later. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. He's 0 for 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Next one off the plate inside. 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a swing and a miss there. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That's out to center field. Dives and makes the catch. What a play.
Left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Pitch misses there, and 1-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Right through there for a strike. Good eye on that spot. That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2. The Braves leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's in there, and now 2-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ball 3.
You know, with the shift on, hits right into it. Riley fires to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Grounded out his first time up. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
There's a strike. Outside with a breaking ball.
This doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. We go to the top of the
Leading off
fifth.
for
Now in
Atlanta,
for the Braves,
second baseman,
Ozzie Albies. Gosman back to work.
Strike. Woo.
And strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Backed off the plate that time. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two. And they'll do it again. Comes the 2-2.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now at the plate, Michael Harris II. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-2. Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one is lifted in the air. Barger gets under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the
Leading
fifth.
off
And now for the Jays, Dalton
center
Varsho.
fielder, Dalton Varsho.
There we go.
Varsho checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. That one the other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Here's the third baseman. A single his first time.
Whoa.
The Braves up by 2. Last half of inning number 5.
Strike.
Well,
Woo.
we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Outside. 3-1 now.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Got him. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ernie
Second baseman,
Clement
Ernie
next up for the Blue Jays. Flied to right his first time.
Strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jurickson Profar. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 2.
No, that's a ball.
Here's a 1-1.
Hey!
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Chop to the right side. Guerrero. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. A new arm into the game. The righty, Tommy Nance.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Well, these Blue Jays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's George Springer. He's 2 for 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now here is Addison Barger. And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Vladdy swings through it for strike 1. Two on, 1 out.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Back here at Rogers
Leadoff
Center,
for
now the
Atlanta,
Atlanta cleanup
catcher,
hitter,
Drake
Drake Baldwin. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. That one almost got him. Laser could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Backhands, but he can't pick it up. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second. Tap foul at the plate. And that's outside. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Mike Yastrzemski up here. In for a strike, 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Left field. Base hit. And he'll reach second with one away.
Up next for Atlanta, second
So
baseman
2 in
Ozzie
scoring
Albies.
position with 1 out. And now Ozzie Albies. Golden opportunity right here. First offering and it just misses.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Two on, 1 out. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. And that one almost got him. Stays alive. And it remains 2-2. The Braves trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, number 68.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Harris in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground, right side. throws to first
He's
in
out.
time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the seventh. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
0-2 now. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one almost got him.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now Alejandro Kirk.
Oh.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 2-2. In the air, left field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The tying run at the plate. Grounder might be 2. Over to Albies. A sensational double play. Dalton Varsho now at the plate.
Whoa.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And that's in for a strike.
Coming up on pitch number 100, probably nearing the end of his outing here, Boog.
To the right side. Throw on to Olsen. That's the third out. We go to the eighth. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's one down. Now batting Jurickson Profar. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey.
That one inside. Look out.
Nope, that's high.
Two and one now. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. takes it himself.
Yep, he's
two
out.
up, two down here in the top of the eighth.
First baseman.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. 1 for 3.
Hey.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Dylan Lee.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Number 7, leading things off and takes a strike. And that one almost hit him. Swinging a foul out of play. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2. High fly ball, right field. Acuna has it sized up. And there's one down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
Second baseman, Ernie Clement.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Late swing, fouled off. That pitch gets the corner. 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just misses. And the count is even, 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. Straight into the visitor's bullpen. He circles the bases, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. Robert Suarez gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the batter is George Springer. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Ball. Whoa.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That one in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. And that's a little bit high.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Good job to fight that one off. Out towards right center field. Acuna settles underneath it. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Blue
It's the
Jays.
top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound.
93.
Jimmy Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Acuna leading things off and takes a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The other way, and he beats the shift. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next to hit, Drake Baldwin. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Quick toss to first. Acuna dives back in. The 0-1.
Oh.
Ripped on a line to center. Varsho makes the grab. Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 3 in this one. Just off the inside edge. Garcia in his 11th season, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. Next offering is outside. Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And next for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Just missed. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Barger leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That one not close. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Tap back to the mound. Kim On the run, throw to first. Blue Jays have just one out left here. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. First pitch, and he just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Huh.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Braves trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game, and when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.